Hey, welcome to Quick Picks with Coach Rick. It is Saturday, February 15th, 2025. My apologies to all of you that followed yesterday. I was straight up garbage. One best bet that I hit was a good pick. UCLA did beat Indiana, but the rest of them not so much. But that does give me the opportunity to bounce back today with a huge schedule. And we've got three quick picks for you right here. Let's giddy up and get right to them. First up, St. Francis at Central Connecticut State. Central Connecticut favored by 11.5. 138.5 is the total. If you remember, I've talked about St. Francis before. I grew up not far from the St. Francis campus, which is located in Loretto, Pennsylvania. Today, the Red Flash will travel to Connecticut. They're going to play Central Connecticut State, which is the best team in the Northeast Conference. Central Connecticut has won 7 straight games, and they've done it with defense. They're actually one of the best defensive teams in the country. The Blue Devils rank 14th in the nation in scoring defense. They hold teams to an average of 63.4 points per game. In their 7-game winning streak, they held 6 of the 7 teams to 66 points or less. St. Francis isn't anything special on offense. They average 71.5 points a game. And Central Connecticut held St. Francis to 59 points in the first meeting this season. That game was at St. Francis on their home floor. I like Central Connecticut to play some solid D today. Give me St. Francis under 66.5 points. Game 2, it's in the SEC. It is a rivalry game, Mississippi State at Ole Miss. In college football, this, of course, is the Egg Bowl. In college basketball, just another big rivalry game. Ole Miss is favored by 4, 146.5 is the total. Ole Miss comes into this having won 3 straight, including a huge win over Kentucky. Mississippi State kind of limps into this when they've lost 3 of their last 4. The Bulldogs beat the Rebels back on January 18th. That was by a final of 84-81. Ole Miss actually trailed at the half by 8 in that game. They came out in the second half, won the second half, 45-37, tied the game, but they eventually lost in overtime. If Ole Miss can rebound like it did in that second half of the first game with Mississippi State and take advantage of the Bulldogs' defense, which has given up 81 or more points in 3 of its last 4 games, I think Ole Miss wins their 4th straight game here. They're 11-2 straight up at home this season. It's a revenge game, but it's also a rivalry game, so I do expect it to be close. Give me Ole Miss on the money line. Final pick today, it's in the Big Ten. Michigan State's at Illinois. Illinois favored by 6.5. 157.5 is the total. The home team has won each of the last 4 in this series. That includes the first meeting this season. Michigan State won at home on January 19th. In that game, Illinois' Kasparis Yakichonis was in foul trouble. He eventually fouled out of the game, and he scored a season-low 3 points. He's Illinois' leading scorer, and I think he bounces back today, kind of takes that earlier performance against Michigan State to heart, and has a big game on his home floor. His points prop today is 15.5 points. And I like the over. In his last 2 games, Yakichonis has put up 24 in each. He's gone over this number in 13 of his last 18 games, and he averages 16 points a game for the season. Give me Kasparis Yakichonis over 15.5 points. Those are your quick picks for February 15th, 2025. Coach Rick's best bets available right here at ylose.com/coach. Let's bounce back, giddy up, have a great day, enjoy today's games. We'll see you back here next time for more quick picks with Coach Rick.